Live starting. Okay, now the hangout is live. How you doing, Jan? How's it
I'm
going?
I'm doing really good. How are you, Jeff?
I have to my throat. I have to clear my throat when I'm on air, which is not a
Okay,
nice thing to do. But I
get
am
choked
okay.
up.
Other than that, I am all right.
Good. I think today we were going to talk about Le Galette de Roi. Have you been making them?
Well, I've actually made no. What I made is a galette de pommes de terre.
Okay, your voice is kind of cracking. You might want to pull it
Yeah,
up.
well, I'm very sorry about the technical issues here.
Yeah. So you made it with pomme de terre.
I made it with pommes de terre. We have been having. I have been eating galette de roi. I've eaten a couple galette de roi. My wife will make one tomorrow. I've never made one, but she will make
Okay.
one tomorrow.
Okay.
And I have been collecting the fève, the trinkets that are inside the galette de roi.
Oh,
I have
you.
now three that I have.
Are you
And
kidding?
no,
I.
people, whenever we have them, I ask people, can I have it? And
Yeah.
most people say, sure, why not? And, some of them are just chunks of plastic. Some of the other ones are a little bit more, they can
Right.
be
Of
kind of
course.
expensive.
Yeah. Well, we
But
should explain to the people what the galette de roi is. It's a
exactly.
dessert that we eat the first Sunday after the New Year, and it's kind of a cake like, really like it's the size of an apple pie, round like that, and it's got frangipane in it, which is the almond based pâte, and
Uh,
the
no, or insides.
pardon me.
Yeah, the inside is right. You have
Oh, it's gosh, it's so scratchy.
the sauce going to the puff pastries, and then inside you have the almond whatever.
Right, right, the almond kind of paste. But now someone just told me here at work, and it was a French person that told me this. The Galette de Roi started way back in the 17th century, and it was a galette that they had, all the bakeries would make it, and the one of the kings decided that they would put a little fève, which is, like you said, it's like a trinket. It's just like a little thing hidden somewhere in the galette, that, it's usually a little symbol of, Gauloise, or it could be a personage or something. And the subject in the town who got that little trinket in their little cake got to be king for a day.
Oh, okay.
That's what I was just told. But some other French people said we really should check that out on Google. And of course we didn't have time to before. But I've kind of collected them over the last 3 years too. I have three of them. But I heard on the news yesterday that there's a guy that's collected over 2,000.
Yes. Well, what happened one time where I live, and I should put this video up, is a bakery made the trinkets out of old postcards.
Oh my
They took a square trinket, they made little square ones, it's very small, and they
Yeah.
put a photo of an old postcard of the town that I live in on it.
That could be really interesting.
Yeah, that was very interesting. The woman did say they cost her about €1 a piece to make, so it added.
Wow. Yeah.
And I have some, but I don't have them here with me. I should show them.
Right. Right.
That was really
Well,
cool.
yeah, it's kind of become a big, well, not the Galette de Roi hasn't become a big thing, but there's a tradition where one of the kids has to get under the table,
The youngest.
and then he has to come back up and guess who has the fève, and it's just this kind of game thing that they
The way
play.
I've always done it is the youngest person at the table gets under the table,
That's it.
and we'll call out the names of people to be served.
That's it. That's how it goes. I
But
haven't had a little kid around in a while.
but yesterday the youngest person at the table was 44.
Well, there's no excuse. I hope they got under the
table.
They come up with all these things, and right, and he decides who gets, the next piece, and then everybody eats, and then they see who got the little fève.
And if you
But
do, You get a
And then,
you
get like this paper crown that comes with, and then you're king for the day.
I mean,
So maybe it is true that a king did this.
the king did this, yes, yes. But what? Yes.
Yeah. No, go ahead.
No, I was going to say what I had made was a galette de pommes de terre, which is pancake potatoes, essentially. And that's what I made, but I still haven't got the recipe. When I get the recipe, I will share with you, and Duck Duck Soup, I will share the recipe.
Okay, because it doesn't sound as good as the frangipane with almond paste.
No, it doesn't. The cake with almonds, puff pastries, and almonds inside is the best.
Yeah, they're really good. But it's interesting because yesterday on the news they showed this guy who had a collection of over 2,000, and he had some that dated back to the 18th century, and they were little porcelain statuettes. I mean, they're only, I would say no bigger than an inch by, I mean, they're just really tiny. You can imagine they're in a, kind of a puff pastry, the size of an apple pie. But there's a boulangerie in some town also that is there's 2 chances to win a 1-carat diamond.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's in a big city somewhere. I can't remember the town. I just kind of catch the news like that. So they're kind of coming back to this tradition of actually making the febs really worth something. And let's say you live in a town of over 100,000, and you put a piece of gold, or there's the opportunity to win a piece of gold or a diamond, then that makes it more exciting. They sell more cakes, more galette de Well, so we are now still talking about food.
We're still talking about food. I think we will not leave food. It used to be they would have also in the bakery they had they had the card where you got a stamp for each time you bought one, and the 6th time was free or something.
Oh, I see. I didn't know that. They don't have that down here.
What is it, like you have a little card, and if you get 10,
right, like a fidelity card, yeah.
Fidelity card. I don't know what we call it in English, but you have it, and then the 10th one or the 15th or the 20th or whatever is free. And I think this was 5, but they were kind of expensive. But I bought them. I bought them, and I had my freebie.
Okay, well, I am actually looking forward. We're having some friends over Sunday with their kids, and we're going to do the galette de Roi. So I will see if I can't keep the last 2 febs that I have are of asterisks.
Oh, that would be interesting.
Yeah, I've got 2 different asterisks. So we'll see. Maybe we can trade once we start getting enough.
We can trade.
Like when we were little and you used to trade marbles. Remember that?
Or baseball cards. Me, it was baseball.
Or baseball cards. But anyway, I think, next, coming up is the Marché des Truffes. There's an open market with truffles down in Riche-Franche. And I talked about this last year, I think, because they have it twice a year. And it's coming up again. So I am going to try and get down there and record a bit so people can really see this. It's interesting to see the guys kind of barter and secretly negotiate these truffles. And so that's coming up in, towards the end of January, February. So I'll keep you posted on that.
All right. It sounds good.
So I will see you next week then, Jeff. With the galette de Roi in my stomach. By then we'll have eaten. We can show our little febs. We'll compare next week.
I'll try to find the ones. All right.
Okay. Have a great weekend. Ciao, ciao. Bye.
Ciao. Bye-bye.
Bye.